What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? My name is Jonathan, aka Klein Guy John. Welcome to the channel. Tonight is Sunday Fun Day, and already here is Elite Interior Solutions. What's up, brother? What's going on? Can you hear me all right? Is the live stream doing okay? Let's see here. Hold on a second. The microphone. There we go. Okay. All right. So, let's see. So, guys, those of you just tuning in, coming in late, let's see how's everybody's weekend. I hope everybody's weekend is good. Yo, William Krause. How's it going? Mike Bush, happy Sunday, Klein Guy. You too, Mike Bush. What is going on, my peeps? How's everybody's weekend? What is new? What is going on? Come on, it's Sunday Fun Day, live Q&A chat. You guys want to, we're here to hang out, have fun, ask questions, get answers. What's up? How you like now? How you like me now? Sorry, guys, let me just adjust the camera for a second here. I know it's a little bit. There we go. That's better. There we go. William Krause. Well, his weekend is looking good. So, weekend is doing awesome. I know you guys caught me yesterday for the morning service call segment, which is pretty late, like the evening service call segment. Let's see who else is in. Highlight Me Now says, what's up? William Logan says, William Krause says, good. Yo, what is going on? Yo, William Krause, I'm on vacation. Just got back from Tahoe, sitting here enjoying the cold beer and relaxing in Tracy, California. Yo, that's awesome, bro. I hope you had a great vacation, man. You're enjoying it. William Logan's here. What's up? He says, hey, Klein Guy John. What's going on, Willie? What's going on, Willie? So, a lot of you guys, hopefully you guys found out about Highlight Now says, yo, at Klein Guy John. That's weird. It doesn't show highlighted on the app. Yo, at Klein Guy John, Will found out yesterday he could stream from a mobile device through Streamlabs. Yo, what, on the phone? I mean, if it's on PC, on a laptop, that's fine. But if it's on a phone, then, I mean, I have the app. I should have the app. Let me see here. Well, I'm going to have to uninstall one app because I installed an app yesterday. So everybody's saying, what's up? How's it going? How you like me? Yeah, he was on his phone. Yo, I'm going to try that right now. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see. Let's see. Well, I gotta take off one app. I have a lot of apps on my phone. I did have OBS on my phone, but the thing is, it's usually just for like a dashboard. It's usually like for me to control Streamlabs to my laptop, and I can just control everything there from like intros, outros, scene selections, and stuff like that. But let's see. Let me see if I can actually download it. I believe that's like a different type, but let me see here. What do we got? All apps. Let's go to installed apps. Yeah, he was on his phone. Says Elite Interior Solutions. William Logan says, I sent you that info last night. Yeah, I got the info, Willie. Thanks, man. I was trying to figure it out still last night. I was like, I couldn't get it. But Vince also mentioned it today when he was doing his I think he was at Lowe's for the tool tour sales at Lowe's. So he gave me some pretty good advice. But he said there was a way to do it mobile. So let me. What the heck is this? Okay, Google Play Books. I got to uninstall that. I installed that last night, but oh god, why is this doing this? There we go. Will Krause says it's messed up what YouTube did to you. Did to you 2,000 subscribers. You 1,000 subscribers. That's just ridiculous. How do you expect you to build your channel? It's YouTube, man. I mean, they're just how I feel about it it was kind of a shock, really, but I kind of felt it's just they just want to cater to the most popular ones, which is fine. It's fine. Everybody, even people with 1,000 subscribers, but people who don't have it, I mean, come on, be universal about it. Just share the love. You should still be able to go live even on your phone. Okay, so I uninstalled that. Let me go to Play Store. It's messed up with YouTube. Okay, I read that. Vince was saying that unless you are on a Wi-Fi, it will be really choppy, though. You guys still have to try it out. I have Wi-Fi. I'm going to try it out. So let's see. Let's go Streamlabs. Oh, yes, Streamlabs. Okay, let's try Streamlabs here. Oh, wait, I'm on. Check that out. I'm on the actual app. Now, I just want to go Google Play. Let's look for games. Home. Streamlabs. Streamlabs live to Twitch and YouTube. OBS remote control. Okay, so here it is. Oh, the one I had was the OBS remote control. So this one looks like, yeah, you can do it on your phone. Let's try it out. Let's see. All right, I'm in. Let's see. Log into Twitch, log in with YouTube. YouTube, where are you? Okay, email for. All right, cool. Now they can do it. Okay, there you go. Here we go. Let's see. I put my email. At gmail.com. Yo, guys, I'm pretty excited for the week coming up, especially for Friday's TTR. Let's see. Hold on. I want to see maybe if I can get this going, guys, I can probably. Let's see. I can start back doing my live streams again, but like you said, you gotta do it with Wi-Fi. It just kind of sucks. YouTube account, yeah, same thing. That's funny because I never had this as a selection for the app. So let's see. It should have everything that I had previously saved up. Enable camera and mic. We need some permissions. Yes, allow. Well, that's great because whoa, that's my camera, guys. That's what I'm using, by the way. That's the camera. I'm just reflecting. Yo, all right, cool. Yo, guys, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. So, I'm on Wi-Fi anyway, but I should probably do it again. What do you guys think? Should I just restart? Because it's pretty much saved everything from when I was on Streamlabs on my laptop. So what do you guys think? Client guy D-Brock gave you a nice shout out on. Yo, D-Brock. Thank you, bro. Let me go back. Hold on a second, guys. I'm actually on a smaller window now because it cut to the smaller window. You have to try it out. You won't have Wi-Fi during. Client guy John D-Brock gave you a nice shout out on. On when? Oh, on Streamlabs. William Logan. VCG live stream today. Yo, he did live stream today. Good point at Elite Interior Solution. William Logan, yes, it was really early today. William, boom! William Krause's VCG Construction Easy Shrimp around 5 p.m. my time, not today. Try with no Wi-Fi. Try with no Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty choppy, Elite Interior Solutions. William Krause, I don't understand. At William Krause, I don't understand. Yo, don't be talking about food, bro, William Krause, because right now I haven't even eaten yet. I've been busy today. I've been straightening out the place. I had to get my old man to drop off my laundry for me. I got another set of laundry I got to do too tomorrow. And I'm just trying to straighten the place out. I mean, this place is pretty small, but it gets a little cluttered sometimes. I've been coming back from service calls really late, guys. I mean, it kind of sucks, but Oh, speaking of which, I just was sent out to Brooklyn. I believe it's on Warren Hill, Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken, close to downtown Brooklyn, actually. And this was Friday, and I was on my way to go do a service call, and I had some extra hands. They sent me out a guy to help me out. I like shrimp on the Barbie. Oh yeah, yo, William Logan, you said it, buddy. Damn, don't do that, bro. Don't do that because I'm just about to whip up some food. I'm gonna have to have you guys watch me cook. There'll be a cooking segment instead of Sunday Q&A. So yeah, it turns out this house, I believe it's a brownstone. The electrical there it was really really old. The service was very 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 old. It was probably dated back in the 60s to or like maybe mid 70s. And I mean they had no ground. They didn't have a system ground. So that that threw a lot of red flags to me because grounding is important when you're doing electrical work. And if you don't have a ground as a safety, because grounding is basically a safety for an electrical system. A lot of people tend to say um, the reason we have ground is for electricity to find the least path resistance when you have a ground fault. It's not true. Believe it or not, it's not true. Because you need to have what it's used. The ground is used for as a safety. You need to have what they say an effective grounding path. A ground. I forgot how you say it now. Oh man, my mind is like scrambled right now. A means of a ground. An affecting ground fault current path. There you go. Meaning that if you have a ground fault, meaning your hot hits like metallic frame, the framing of a metallic box or whatever. Electricity, what it does is when you have a ground fault, it will go through that path, that ground fault current path, and back to the source. So they pretty much found that out. A lot of research was done doing that, and they found out that electricity does not find the least path of resistance. What it does, it finds it goes through an effective ground fault current path, and electricity is trying to find a way back to the source. It never finds what it does. Electricity does not find a ground path to the ground, to Earth. It's trying to find a way back to the source. So always remember that, guys. That's that's Article 250 of the NEC Code Book. Those of you guys who are in the electrical trade. Kevin's Electrical Tool Channel. What's up, buddy? What's going on? Yo, Kevin Electrical Tool Channel, says William Logan. Codeman Studio, what's going on, buddy? Says Client Guy John, is this the Papa John's complaint line? I still haven't received my pizzas, man. 3 days, no pizzas, and I'm hungry. Yo, I'll let them know that you're hungry, bro. I'll let them know. Step it up. William Logan says Codeman Studio on the way, mate. What's up, Will? So listen, Kevin. This goes for Kevin's Electrical Tool Channel. If you're not aware about grounding, and if you're not aware that the meaning for grounding, there's a myth to it, and you probably heard from like other electricians, journeymen, guys who've been in the field for many years, believe that electricity, when you have a ground fault, a ground fault or a fault, they believe that electricity is going to find the least path of resistance. Is the reason why we use ground. It's been tested. It's been proven and tested that it's not true. Actually, it's an actual myth. So, I mean, you can probably tell this to an experienced guy. He might challenge you on it. Have him check out MikeHolt.com. Here in New York City, I want to inform guys here in New York City that it's a lot of electrical accidents. I've been hearing that people getting, electrocuted, killed on the job site. Those of you guys who are electricians out there, be sure you're always safe on the job site. Make sure you have an effective ground fault current path when you're grounding. and also when you're grounding, versus your bonding. But always remember that's what that's what it's trying to do. You gotta remember you can't. Electricity is not finding the least path of resistance. It's trying to go back to the source. So you need to have an effective ground fault current path for it to go back to the source. It's just basically for safety. You won't. Client Guy John is the. Oh, I read that already. What up, Will? Says Kevin's Electrical Tool Channel. William Logan says, yep, I'm all over the place on weekends when the weather sucks. Come summer, I'll hardly be online. Yo, listen, William Logan, when the summer comes, bro, enjoy it. We want you to enjoy the summer. All right? You've been out. You missed the whole summer. It's time that you start enjoying your summer, buddy. And I understand if you're not going to be online for a little while. It's understandable, buddy. I want you to enjoy your summer. Don't miss out on anything. So, guys, I am really psyched. I'm about to go. I'm possibly about to go pick up the Bauer hammer drill. I just spoke to Vince from VCG Construction through Instagram, and I wanted to purchase the Bauer Impact driver kit, but he asked if I can pick up the hammer drill, and we'll put it up against whichever drill. I can't say. So whatever drill he wants me. I know the drill, what drill it is, but I'm not going to say it until you guys see it. I don't want to spoil it yet. He'll just post it probably the day before or 2 days before TTR. So I'm going to say is I'm going to pick up the Bauer hammer drill driver at Harbor Freight Tools. They have one here in Staten Island, all the way on the other side in Mariners Harbor. I'm going to go pick it up either the day of, or I might pick it up tomorrow or the next day if I have time, come back from work. Service is pretty busy around this time. So I'm really excited. Can't wait. And we'll see. I'm trying to see if I get Papa John to come with me. And it looks like he's got some scheduling conflicts. So he'll keep me posted on that. I try to get my brother to come down so he can work the camera. We might actually do a double live TTR through my channel and VCG Construction. So, but unfortunately I couldn't get my brother to come as well. So they call it earthing. He says, how you like me now? Yeah, the earth. But you all know that the earth doesn't have any terminals. Can't hook it up. So what do? We drive ground rods. But always remember, when you're driving a ground rod, you also have to, mechanically bond your grounds to your boxes. Make sure you have, you're bonding them to your MIGBs, what have you. So always remember that. Yep, all of this. Yep, I missed all last summer. Nothing accomplished. Yo, Willie, just do it, man. Whatever you didn't accomplish it this summer, buddy. And Client Guy John. And Europe, what color is the ground wire? In Europe, I'm not sure, buddy. I don't really keep up with like overseas stuff. But now that you mention it, I'm probably gonna look into it. If I remember correctly, actually, no, I think it's a yellow-green stripe or something like that. Or I can't really remember. I don't know. If you know, shout it out, buddy. Wait, I'm sorry. What is it? Oh, How You Like Me Now says they used odd colors there compares to us. Probably purple or something. They call it earthing, not grounding. You're right. They call it earthing. They call it a what do they call it? And it's funny. I was just on Mike Holt's videos on YouTube, and it sounds like you guys have been watching it. Those of you who are asking these questions. And I'm really glad you guys are taking that information in. I actually met him in person back in August, and he's a really nice guy. I don't remember if I ever told the story, but I was sitting, and if I did, and those of you haven't heard the story, I'll tell you about it. I was sitting down in the main lobby that morning when he was starting the seminar at 8 o'clock, 8 to 5. And I'm sitting in the lobby. I got my grounding and bonding book, and I'm sitting there, and there's another electrician sitting down, and you got all his staff members pretty much welcoming all the guys, attending the seminar. So I'm sitting in the main lobby, and then I'm just looking through the book, and then I felt someone just walk past me, and then this, elderly man, from the looks of him behind, he's trying to get into the main auditorium doors, and he's just like struggling to open the doors and such. So I'm like, what's it? I'm thinking, what is this guy doing? The doors are locked. This thing hasn't even started yet. He turns around, it's Mike Holt himself, and he goes, "How you doing?" He reaches out and shakes my hand. "How you doing?" I was in shock. I was like, "Wow, yo! I mean, I watch your videos, I read your books. Like, holy crap, holy tamale." So yeah, he was a really good guy, really nice guy, very knowledgeable, very smart. It was an honor. It was really an honor to meet him. I took some photos. You guys haven't checked out my Facebook page. If you want to go on my Facebook page, you guys can check it out. I have some photos of me, Mike Holt, and his second in command, Brian Hausman, I believe his name is. Brian House, if I'm correct. I took a photo with him too, and they're great guys. They're very, very knowledgeable. Let's see here. They call it early. The way they call it actually is protective. Oh damn! How did he say it? How did Michael say it? A protected ground conductor. I think that's how he said it. That's what they call it. PE, protective earth conductor. Sorry, earth conductor. Well, William, I guess the Bears then take a nap. That will be fun next Friday for sure at Klein Guy John. You betcha, man. I can't wait to get to Bauer. Kevin's let's choose. How's that one key impact? Bro, this one right here, it's awesome. Right now, I don't have it here with me at home. This is just the box, the instructions. I tend to like to save these boxes whenever I can, because they got all the information and all the details. It's an awesome tool. I mean, you can't go wrong. It is the top of its class right now, and I enjoy using it. I don't use it as much because most of my service calls is mostly residential work. But whenever I come across commercial, I whip out the Gen 3 1 key. So, but for residential, I use little service calls and stuff. I use the M12 Impact, the Gen 2, which is very useful as well. It's been my best friend. How you doing, Klein? Yo, Brandon's here. What's up, Brandon? What's going on, Brandon? Nah, I'll stop. Let's see. How's that one key impacted that? Matty G, OKGJ. Just wanted to pop in and say what's up. Hope yours and everybody's weekend was good. No, it's good, man. I'm enjoying the rest of this weekend. What's left of it. But we gotta go back to work because Monday, back to work. Hope your Sunday's going well. David Elkins says, David Elkins, thanks for showing up, buddy. Thanks for showing up and hanging out with us. Hanging out with me, everybody else. Conan Studio says, Klein Guy John, bingo, you are correct. Really? It was yellow and green? William Logan. Mike Bolt. No, it was Mike Holt. Holt. But that's a good one, Mike Bolt. Brandon, hey, Klein Guy John, how are you doing, buddy? Hey, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Brandon. How are you doing, buddy? Brandon says, hey, William Logan at Conan Studios. Conan Studios says, my brother Brandon, how the freak are you doing? Are you freaking out yet? Brandon, Conan Studios, Brandon, my wife is in Korea now, and I have 3 kids here who don't want to listen. What do you think? Uh-oh. I'm not getting into that subject. I don't have any kids. Sorry there, Conan, man. We're all good here, Matty G. You sounds like you are busy at Conan Studios. How you like me now? Says that Klein Guy John. Thomas Nagy is from somewhere around Europe, I think. He has some good videos to show how things are there. Yo, hold on. Let me look him up. Let me look him up, buddy. Sounds interesting. Yeah, I'm getting really hungry. I'm about to order out, guys. I was thinking about making some ground beef, but I don't know what to make it with. And lately, I've been having some trouble. Like, whenever I cook something, I want to cook like any meats. I'm thinking, like, what am I gonna have it with? I have to have it with something. You know, but let's see. What was his name again? Let me see. How you doing? Thomas Nagy. Thomas Nagy. Thomas Nagy. Naga. Let's see. Yeah, here he is. Whoa. Yeah, you know, their electrical panels and their, you know, I've seen the European style electrical panels and breaks. They're way different than over here, overseas here in the US. So, yeah, you know, check out his channel. Whoa, 57,000 subscribers. Yeah, he's got a really good channel. Rewire some more quoting. Kidding. You know, I'm not going to play it now because it's kind of loud. So I don't want to interrupt the whole chat. But it looks good. He's got some pretty cool videos. Wow. Now I'm actually going to check him out later on after this. I'm glad I'm not in your shoes, Economy Studios. Electrical Tools. Klein Guy, get on the M12 Rocket Light. Comes with free 6.0. Look at all the deals. Bro, they don't have that deal here in New York. I've tried almost every Home Depot here in New York and in Manhattan. They're not promoting that deal. I don't know what's going on. And they should, really. Shut up, William. Wheezing my gray hair. Wheezing my hair is gray. Tacos, that client got. Yo, William. Bro, tacos. Sounds about good right now. Thomas is fun to watch, these David Elkins. Yo, I'm going to check him out, guys. He sounds pretty cool. I'm on his channel right now. It looks pretty cool indeed. Indeed. Kidding the industrial unit at Go Bob's Day One. Wow. He looks very legit. Next quarter, then. How's work at Klein Guy Johnson's, Brandon? Work has been pretty busy, bro. But lately, I've noticed I've been kind of slugging. I've been feeling kind of sluggish. I've been gaining some weight, so got to start losing the pound soon. So here's the deal. Here's what's going on, guys. You know, speaking of that, I'm gonna be going to the gym once the summer starts with my lovely fiance. We're both, you know, she wants to go to the gym with her because she's trying to lose some weight, and I think I gotta start losing weight and stop eating this crap. But there we go. I'm definitely I gained a few pounds, so and I've been feeling a little sluggish. So lately, that's why I've been coming back to the shop a little later than I'm supposed to. Come at studio. I have 4, and I take care of them on my own. 34 years old and head full of gray hair. Whoa! I got some gray too. Can't really see it. It's got like what, 3 strands? Right here somewhere. I got like 3 strands of gray hair. But my relatives, like my cousins, my older cousins, they started getting gray when they were like 16, 15. It's a genetic thing in my family. My brother's starting to get a few grays. He's what? He's 30. I'm sorry, 31. He's yeah, my brother's what, 30, 34 right now. He's got a few grays. He's growing some grays now. But he don't look it though. He doesn't look it. What's up? Yo, Jeff Carty, what's going on, buddy? I barely see you around. I mean, I know you were here last time, but you gotta show up more often, bud. I miss you. Come to the studio. How you like me now? I feel like that's a lot. Yo, here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Okay, I got Streamlabs here. That's beautiful. Now I'm excited to use Streamlabs. I really am. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I want to order some food, man, because it's already 8:02. I got till 8:30 with you guys, so I might as well start ordering food now. So let's go to Seamless. Seamless. Let's see here. I'm thinking Italian. I don't know. But, guys, do you guys have any more questions? Any questions at all you guys want me to read up on? Maybe if you're doing some minor electrical work, if you're looking for something that deals with, like, code or anything, I can just dive into the book for you and find out what it is, answer your questions in any way I can. You can also, if I don't have the answer, guys who are on the chat might have the answer to it as well. So feel free, guys, to answer anyone's questions here as well. We're all here to hang out, and ask questions, answer them, and just have fun. Just have fun, guys. What's up, everyone? Says Jeff Cardi. I've been working a lot of hours, buddy. Whoa, you're kidding me, bud. Yo, I just did some overtime this weekend, Jeff Cardi. I did, yesterday I was working Saturday at a French restaurant that's opening up this coming week right now. William Logan, Klein John, will you be staying the night in Philly next Friday or driving home after? Well, I'll be driving home after TTR. I did last time, the first time I was there back in December. So yeah, I'll be driving back home. It's about an hour, 35-minute drive from here to Camden to the Den. So it's not that bad. It's basically almost, it's like an hour 35. It's basically the same commute time that I take from here to go to work, all the way to the shop in Harlem. So it's pretty much the same here. So it won't bother me. But I'm probably gonna take the long way through the tollless route. It's because I went through like 3 tolls last time I went there, and it's just so expensive. Normally the car sharing company Zipcar that I use, they have Easy Pass, and it used to be free. Like, you get free gas and free Easy Pass, but now they changed it up, and now what they do is now the Easy Pass is charged directly from my my debit card, my bank account, and after a week, they would charge me. Last time I went there, I think I paid like close to $60 tolls, and that was it. But gas is always free with Zipcar, which is great. They provide a little, gas card, like a credit card, and all you gotta do is punch in the mileage and then punch in your ID number, your 6-digit ID Zipcar membership number, and you're good to go. You can fill her up as much as you want, and but if it doesn't work, if the card doesn't work, you pay out of your pocket. All you gotta do is send the receipt to Zipcar, and they reimburse you, which is pretty cool too. Client Guy John, I build control panels that went to Europe. There's different rules. Really? Yo, Conaman, if you get a chance, take a photo. I want to see. Post it. I'd love to see that. That's awesome, bro. Do a little video if you can. Will they be geothermic? Brandon, what up? Hi from Formosa, Argentina. Yo, Formosa, Argentina. What's going on, Daniel Benitez? Jeff Cardi, welcome to the channel, by the way, buddy. If you I appreciate you coming over. Hello there at Daniel Benitez. Jeff Cardi says, my boss had me doing exterior lights in the green. Whoa! All right, so you always got to remember, when you're doing exterior lighting, here's the thing, and this is what irks me the most. When I see electrical work done indoors, and I open up a light fixture and see inside the box of wiring, I tend to see a lot of guys who do splicing, they tape up the connections when they put the wire nuts on. It's not necessary, first off. And the only time you ever use electrical tape on wiring is if you're wiring lighting exterior, like outdoor fixtures, GFIs, and whatever. You do that. And the reason for that is to prevent any water going into the box. Like, if water got into the box somehow, it doesn't go right on, past that connector, because usually the connector underneath is open. Even if it has a long skirt, you're still exposing the wire. So I tend to tape up and protect it. And the wires last a lot longer. They corrode. The corrosion at that point is less, believe it or not. So I've done electrical wiring like a few years back and come back to the same place, and I see that my tape up is still wrapped around and the wires are perfectly clean. They're not corroded or anything. So, but it depends, like, how much you roll, you wrap around the wire and the wire nut and protect it from moisture and, and all that. So be very mindful. Now, they do have in the market right now, they do have waterproof wire connectors, wire nuts for, when you're wiring outside, like GFI, outdoor GFIs, exterior lighting, and so on. If you want to, but they're a little more pricier in range. But if you need to have it, it's always best to have those type of those weatherproof, water-resistant wire nuts. Sometimes you have exterior lighting fixtures with those type of wire nuts, and if you're not using those wire nuts and you're using it for like interior, save those wire nuts because they could be helpful later on for like outdoor lighting. So, but that's my thing. I do that because you want to kind of, you know, prolong the longevity of the wire, of all the wires in the box. So, it's a helpful tip. If you don't have those type of weatherproof wire nuts, use electrical tape, but tape it as tight as you can. Put some tension in the tape and just protect as much as the wire as you can, covering the entire wire connection underneath the wire nut and around it. It's always good for that when you're doing outdoor wiring. Let's see here. I don't know. Should I order Applebee's? Because isn't Applebee's like literally, I'd say 200 yards away from me right now, and I can just walk there. But I really don't feel like getting up. Yeah, I'm on my phone trying to order. I'm trying to catch up with you guys on this. Oh, I just missed a couple of chats, so let me go back. Might be installing heated floors this week, Klangja. You ever done that? Oh man, installing heated floors. No, I haven't actually, but I did. The closest I ever gone was just wire up a thermostat from a company product called New Heat. Heated floors are amazing. They're awesome, and if I ever get a house, I'm definitely putting heated floors in my bathroom. Definitely putting heated floors in the bathroom because the bathroom floor here gets really cold. So if I ever get a house, once I purchase my own very own home, I'm doing that for like the garage, basement. Doing that, definitely doing that because the winter comes around and you got solid floors, tile floors. It's freezing. It's literally ice cold, like you're walking in an ice box. So that's what I'm gonna do. Jeff Cardi, will they be geothermic? Wait, I just read all this. Hold on a second. Okay, I missed some of you guys. Did you buy anything cool at Anos Cardoza? Amos. You just spelled it wrong. It's okay. Weatherload says, I know. Just wondering. I suppose the Ditra is heated using steam or electrical coils. I put Ditra underlayment in my bathroom for more stability under the tile, but not heated. They do make heated coils, heated flooring. New Heat is a really good product. I've seen the guys install it. I never installed New Heat before. I installed the closest, like I said, I've done was just wire up the thermostats for them. But it's an awesome system. I think it's amazing. Pretty cool stuff. Hold on. I'm trying to scroll down, see you guys' comments here. And I'm missing a lot. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put my phone down here, guys. I'm seeing a lot of questions here, and I'm just trying to go by little with you guys here. Klein Guy Johnson coming in the studio. I've been laid off for 10 years, so I've been stay-at-home dad. Only got a few panels pictures. One is for Disney for the water cannons. Whoa, that's awesome, dude. Yo, bro, take your time. No rush. No steam at William Logan. Electrical coils required an entire separate 20 amp circuit. That's right, and make sure it's grounded too. I hear a lot of people here, especially in New York City, so-called electricians, would do a job, an electrical floor heating job, but they will forget to ground. And what happens is they won't seal it. They won't seal the floors as good, and when water gets in there, there are stories people get electrocuted from the floor because water is a conductor, and you can still get those effects of electrocution. And it wasn't grounded, so That's dangerous. Interior Mills, did you buy anything cool on your depot trip? Coman Studio says that Klein Guy John, they have waterproof wire nuts. Been out. Rover 12 years. A lot of people don't know that unless you ask them. Yo, I've been know that, and you're right. People should know that. People should know that, and they should start using waterproof, weatherproof wire nuts. Even though they're a little bit pricey, it's just worth getting it because you don't want to destroy someone's property with their lights. And if you're, and they go out, like it could be an expensive motion sensor light, and they pay like $136, $200 for it. You don't want to have, you don't want to have that light to go out, that type of technology to get destroyed. So, and it's, you want to save the homeowner money. Daniel Benitez says, fine, thanks. I always watch your videos. Yo, thank you so much, Daniel Benitez. Thank you so much for, thanks for that, bro. Thanks for watching. Yo, the chats are going so fast right now. I can't hardly keep up. Gotcha, Brandon. I'm almost purchased a house here in Vermont with geothermal coil floor heating. They wanted way too much money. It was a nice house, though. Elite Interior Solutions. I've installed heated floors under ceramic tile. There you go, buddy. That's the best because it gives off a better heat transfer. You can purchase a nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath with detached garage here on 10 acres for under $200. Are you serious? No way. Wow, that's awesome at William Logan. I need to move there. Yo, definitely. Hell, if I make enough money in my time as an electrician over the years, make enough running down the long run, who knows? Maybe I'll buy a house in Vermont just to go away in. Sounds pretty cool. It's pretty cheap. Property values here in northeastern Vermont are very reasonable, but very rural. I meant 20,000. 200,000. Whoa. 200,000. It's not bad. I honestly don't remember which one we use. I only installed it about 10 years ago, but it was fairly easy to do. Okay. Yo, guys, again, if you want my attention on a comment, always remember, do this. I'm going to do it myself. You hit Klein Guy John, and it will highlight, and I can see your comment. So like this, but the way I'm going to type it right now, you see it will highlight, like my name will highlight in orange, so that way I can catch your response, your questions, or if you're asking me anything, I will go directly to your question. So that will get my attention if you guys you have any questions or anything to say. You just hit the symbol, Klein Guy John. Yo, you guys think I should order some White Castle? I'm about to order some White Castle. Actually, I'm actually in a good craving for some White Castle. Whoa! Choose an order. Original slider combo. Express order. You know what? Hold on. Whoa, 2 original combo, original slider combo, 35.20. No way, I'm not ordering that. It's ridiculous. Just subscribe tonight after Vincent's conversation with you during me again commented. Yo, me again. Thank you, bro. Thanks for subscribing. I just got his notification. Sounds like you made out like a band-aid, Amos Cardozo. What are they? $3 a piece for the wire nuts? Yeah. Here in New York, they're like they're like $3.50, $6. Like a 15-minute shopping spree. You said it. Hold on here. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Send me out to a different window. I was about to say. Don't cancel my live stream. Whoa. I'm trying to pause this video, guys. There we go. It's one of my old videos. How old is this? Oh, it's back in November. So this was 2 Review Tuesdays Milwaukee pack out. What do I carry in my pack out? That's an old video. So me again, subscribed. Just subscribed tonight after Vince's conversation with you and during his Lowe's walkthrough. You know what? I want to like that. I got also a comment today on the same video. Zoe SFO, if I'm not mistaken, not very nice organized. As electrician, he should have pack out tote for all pliers and screwdrivers, but he has nice Milwaukee boxes and a lot of mess inside them. Well, it's not that. It's just a mess. It's just fairly organized. I organized my pack outs a lot better this time around. But, you know, a lot of people, you get the totes. I'm not really much of a tote fan, to be honest. I was at one point, but I kind of got, you know, I always found myself getting my tools getting wet in rain when I'm, you know, doing service calls and what have you. So I just bring the pack out. I bring something like a bag that could close up everything. You know, like my Klein tool tote, I still carry it around from time to time. Klein Guy John, which one of your distributors has the counter day and grab some of the vendors? I got some from them. I have more awareness and I know what to do. Yo, Conan man, can you be more clear on that comment? I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure what you mean. My distributors. Well, for one, I don't own a business. But if you're talking about the company I work for and what our distributors are, we have multiple distributors. But you know, be a little more clear on your comments real quick. I can understand you're probably just typing really fast, and I catch myself like that too. But guys, make sure your comments are clear. I can get a little lost with them, so forgive me if you know. I mean, it happens, but you know, you can take your time. And you know what you think about, you know, thinking about what you're gonna say, what you're gonna ask me. So what you're gonna say to me. So take your time and type it in. No rush, no rush here. And if I don't get to answer it, I'll, you know, leave it in the comment section down below and I'll answer it for you. So, but if you're asking distributor wise, the company I work for, their distributors are Graybar, Colonial Electrical Supply House, G&G Electric Supply, and we also deal with ULE. Who else? Louis Schiffman. Those are the supply houses that the company I work for, my employer, you know, has accounts with. Let me see who else. Cooper Electric would be nice, but they don't have an account with Cooper Electric. I'm gonna try to convince my boss maybe we can get an account with them because they have some pretty good. I mean, usually Cooper Electric has materials that some suppliers don't have, and other companies I work for, they would always go to Cooper Electric. If their other suppliers don't have it, they go to them, and usually they have it. So they're a big company. They're a big electrical supply house here in the tri-state area. I'm the same way at Elite Interior Solutions. As a matter of fact, I'll be hanging out at the Home Depot and Lowe's this weekend. It's well over an hour drive, so I only got one. Okay, cool, man. Elite Interior Solutions, William Logan, Brandon, Tough System, Pack Out, Amos Cardoza. Hey, like now, we have a Graybar down in Alabama also. Didn't realize they were national. Yeah, they are. They're pretty big. We also deal with Tremont Electrical Supply House. Tremont Electrical Supply House is based in the Bronx in New York. They're not really that big. They're just a small like private owned company, electrical supply house company. So, but they are, I believe, they are also with the IBEW because some of these supply houses they're with Local 3. The drivers are Local 3 drivers. Like for instance, I believe G&G Electrical Supply House, Tremont, Colonial, and I think Cooper Electric is also. Yeah, Cooper Electric I think is also IBEW. They're IBEW Local 3 drivers. So that's pretty cool. I have a buddy of mine actually who works for what was that company name? It's not G&G. It's another electrical supply house. I don't remember. Don't remember. Those next week, the other client guy John and everybody. Yo, what's up, Jason? Jason's here. What's going on, buddy? So, guys, just remember, if you guys have any questions, like Jason, or just giving a shout out, like Jason here, he put at Client Guy John, and I can see it clearly. Try to type it in. So if you want my attention and you want me to answer a question, or just basically chat with you, you just put at Client Guy John if you want that. If you want me to catch that question, if you guys have anything to say to me, just put at Client Guy John, and I will attend to that. But in the meantime, excuse me, I'm gonna get me some White Castle because I haven't had White Castle in a while. Delivery ASAP, no minimum. Fees apply at White Castle. Okay, let's see. The original combo slider, definitely. I think I'm getting 2 orders because I'm a really hungry dude. Make it a medium fry and a drink. Make it a large fry and drink. Make it a medium. A couple of cheese sauces. I kind of want water. I don't want any. I don't want any soda. I'm just gonna cut down on those sweets. Definitely have to cut down on sweets. Let me get them the Sani. So comes up. No problem. Just order it. I'm a hungry dude. I'm so hungry. All right, proceed check out. Anywho, let's see here. What we got, Brandon? Because what's up? Everybody's saying what's up. That's great. At Client Guy John. Yeah, I don't see it highlighted, buddy. What you do is when you type Client Guy John, it's actually KLEIN Guy, all one word, and then capital JON, space capital JON. I'm able to catch a few of these. So guys, if I missed any of your comments, it's because I don't see it highlighted. It should come up when you type down client. If you're on the computer, if not, and you're on your mobile app, it won't show up. So try to, it should show up on like a memory or something like that. But at Client Guy John, any big gigs coming up? I'm still on the New York Public Library prevailing wage job. That's not done yet. They're going to have me back, I believe, Wednesday and Thursday to finish up on the fire alarm and whatever else they need help with electrically. That job is almost done, and unfortunately, there's a lot of hassle going on. At Client Guy John, Brandon, you spelled John wrong. It's JON, but okay, it's all right, buddy. But no, nothing big so far. Actually, no, there is a big job. What am I saying? There is a job on 42nd Street. I haven't seen it. Haven't been there yet. It's a big, huge job from what I'm hearing. A couple apartments, I believe, a couple of buildings. It's on 42nd Street near Times Square. I believe the job is a 1.5-year job or something like that. It's going to need brand new service, pretty much everything. I'm going to see if I can get involved in that job site somehow, pretty much. But I'm still working also on my OSHA 30 because I'm going to really need my OSHA 30. I'm in the middle of doing my OSHA 30, but I have a long way to go. I got to finish it before the expiration expires, and then if that expires, I have to purchase it again online and redo everything. So it is what it is, but I'm gonna see, guys. Yo, I missed comments here. At Client Guy John, what's up? Me either. Amos Cardoza. Okay, reread that already. All my own meals at home. Look at that. No White Castle here either. We have Crystal. Ooh. Blind Guy at Blind Guy John. You go to your distributors when they have a counter day event. Inventors are usually there showing products. I used to go to Home Depot, Supply, Gray Bar, Electric, and other distributors they have. Well, I don't get a chance. I don't get notifications on that. Usually we have a representative come to the shop and tells us what new product lines, and he gives out like free sweaters and stuff like that. But I used to, like when I was doing HVAC work, we used to go to, we have APCO here. APCO is also in the tri-state area. Whenever they have events, I have their newsletter emails tell me, oh, come down between 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We have free, food. This is for being, a loyal customer and blah, blah, blah. I get notifications like that, but not with like Cooper Electric or Gray Bar or anything like that. I don't get notifications like that with them. So, and usually I don't have time because I'm doing service calls. So, Jason, In-N-Out should be in all 50 states. Yo, Carlos Dela Cruz is in the house. In his house, what's the best way to make a double-sided male prong cable? Double-sided male prong cable. Okay, you get some SJ cord. 12-3 SJ cord. And you basically just make two connections. But I could show you. I don't remember where I put it, but I do have a double-sided extension cord. And I use 12-3 SJ cord. You don't ever want to use 14-3. When I say 14-3 or 12-3, it's basically the same as 12-2. It's black, white, and green wires. So when you're working with SJ cord, and you go to a supply house and you tell them, I need a 12-2 SJ cord, they're just going to give you a SJ cord with black and white wire. But if you need to ground, you ask for a 12-3, then they'll give you a SJ cord with black, white, and green. Then when you want a 12-3 type, you go and say, I want a 12-4. So you have black, white, red, and green. That's 12-4 SJ cord. Here in New York, we don't usually go with number 14 wire, except only in upstate, Long Island, or certain parts in Staten Island. But usually we use 12-2. City code, we use 12-2. Who did I miss here? Just stick a screwdriver in an electrical, what? An electrical socket DC. Brandon, I used to talk to text. I am dyslexic, so it's hard for me to read, and I sometimes speak. It doesn't get it right. Well, take your time. Take your time, buddy. Take your time. Don't rush it. Hey, Brandon, thanks for the advice. How do you like me now since I come to my studio? I go for the free lunch and swag whenever I can. I remember those days when doing HVAC work. Anytime with DCG OSHA approved. Yo, everybody saying, what's up, studio? I hear you, man. Sometimes the talk to text doesn't work too great. What's up, Amos, says Carlos de la Cruz. William Logan, I'm trying to add 100 amp service to my garage and going in circles with the electric company town hall for permit and local electrician. It's turning into a nightmare. Well, if you're going to do it and you got to pull permits and, just do that. Pull permit out. Work permit. Also, just go and find electrical contractor, to do the work. It's sometimes a pain, but if I were you, Logan, I would ask if what type of amp panel. If you need 100 amp, 100 amp is a little excessive for a garage. Normally, I would just go with like maybe like 60 amps. If you want to put a 100 amp, that's fine. A 100 amp sub panel, that's great. Tie it from your basement main panel, throw in a 60 amp 2-pole breaker, and boom, you got yourself 60 amp panel on a 100 amp rated panel. So you don't technically need a 100 amp circuit breaker for the 100 amp circuit panel. You can just throw in a 60 amp, depending on how much you're using in that garage. So what I would suggest is you get a local licensed electrician, come in, do some do a survey of your garage. Let them know what you're going to use in the garage, so they can estimate and do load calculations, and determine how many outlets you need. What special equipment you're using. They need to all get all that information and all the equipment, the sizing, the voltage, the amperage, and all that stuff, so they can give you the right panel and the right amount of amperage for your garage, and give you a good service there. Now, what rubber boots should I be using? Now, what rubber boots should I be using when doing electrical work in 2-inch water? Haha. Well, let's see. Unless your house is flooded, I don't know what type of work would you be doing at 2-inch water. I recommend not to at all. Try to get the water out before you work on it. It's yeah, you can wear rubber boots and whatever, but there are times where you can make a mistake and you can get killed. So don't risk it. Don't risk it if I were you. All right. Hey, Carlos. So try not to risk something like that, buddy. I would suggest you take out all the water and then work on the electrical. But if I were you, I would. If you're not an electrician, you're not licensed, and you've got training, but I'd suggest you call a licensed electrical contractor. Stick with live wire in the water to see if it works. Only way to find out. Whoa, that's dangerous. William Logan, it is a pain in the area. I have only 100 amps to my house and branch 35 off the garage, and it's not enough with all my tools, and I want 220 for a new table saw. 220. You're going to need a new service then, if that's the case, William Logan. If you got single phase coming into your house on a 100 amp panel, you might have to bring more power and switch to three phase 208. I mean, I'm not sure what you have exactly, but if that's the case, have an electrical contractor come and check it out. He might suggest you, whatever you have in your house, whatever you're running, he might suggest you might want to upgrade to a 200 amp three phase service, so that way you can get your 220 or 208 or what have you. But I don't know. You have to have I suggest you get the contractor to come and take a look at your what you got in your house. They should take their time. It's always good that they take their time, because a good electrician or electrical contractor takes his time to do a survey around your home, and to avoid any over amperage, excessive tripping, burnouts, or fires for that matter. He doesn't want to give you the wrong service, and then your bill goes up, or you get nuisance tripping in your house for some reason. It's always good, and find the best electrical contractor there is in your area. Look at reviews, look at their ratings, check their background. You always want to do stuff like that with contractors. Here in New York City, a lot of people don't do that, and I always recommend clients or people who are looking for electrician or electrical contractor, look at the reviews, check out what they're rating, what their customer service is like, and make sure to do a background check on them. Make sure they haven't got any bad record or bad rep. They can have good ratings, but you always got to make sure their background, check their background. It's always good to just double check. It is a pain in the area. Wait, I'm sorry. What was that? It's too funny. Because of William Krause. Yo, buddy. William Krause, William Logan. What state do you live in? I have most of the state's electrical code book. I'll look it up for you. I'm an electrician here in California. John, I love you, pal. I'm just trolling you with non-OSHA approved questions. I know that. I know it's funny, Carlos. It is funny, but but on the serious side, I wouldn't recommend it. So just don't give me any ideas to these guys. They might just do it like, hey, let me try that. Oh, it's cool, man. Don't worry. It's cool. It is funny. So why don't you just throw in the wire and find out? I have a detached garage, so it makes it a bit harder. I already have a box in the garage with 3 breakers with a total of 35 amps. Okay, so you're gonna have to up it up, buddy, for that. But still, I would go and check with your electrical contractor, find the best one in your area, and go through a whole walkthrough of it, and get the advice of that contractor. He might just say you might have to upgrade your service just for that. It also depends on how much room you have in your main panel. So if you don't have any room in your main panel to really fit in, to up your amperage on that panel, it's always best to probably upgrade. Just so you can have that. You can satisfy the need of that garage. I have it attached. Okay, I read that. I'm in Vermont, William Krause. I'm doing a separate circuit to the garage for 100 amps. It's easier. Okay, you can do that. But if it's 35 amps, check out the panel. I'd still say just go with that. You always want to play safe than sorry. There are very few licensed electrical contractors in my area. Most are just fly-by-night backyard electricians. It sucks. Oh, that's damn. I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. Elite Interior Solutions. Upgrade house to 200 amps. That's what I just said. You can do that. I have a buddy of mine who actually, a good friend of mine, her and her husband live out in upstate in Fishkill. And they moved into their new house about 4 years ago? 3 years ago? 3 or 4 years ago. And from Queens to upstate to Fishkill. And their service, I believe it was single phase service. And it was 100 amps, if I'm not mistaken. And they did a whole new service because he wanted to run some additional wiring for his garage and such. And his local electrician had told him he had to upgrade new service for his AC, for his geothermal AC system, because he used to have a regular AC system, but in order to have geothermal AC, he would have to upgrade his panel, his sizing, his service. So that's what he did. He went from 100 to 200 amp 3-phase. So and it's worked out for him. So I did some electrical wiring there, and when they renovated their bathroom. They actually installed they did a new bathroom. We remodeled a little bit down in their ground floor and their kitchen and stuff, and I did all the electrical there. It was really fun. I even added a new sub panel. They not a new sub panel. I'm sorry. They had a new sub panel. They had a sub panel for their previous AC system, and they were also using it for just basically their lighting in the basement. So there was enough space because it was a 100 amp panel, and they had a 60 amp breaker, I believe, or 80 amp. I think it was 80 amp, 2-phase 80 amp, servicing the sub panel. So I used that to, add circuits to their ground floor bathrooms and their kitchen and such, and made some dedicated outlets and what have you in their kitchen for like GFIs and for a refrigerator as well. They worked out. They love it. The house looks beautiful. The interior of the kitchen and everything looks gorgeous. Oh man. So my food, let's see guys, I just ordered food. No thanks. It should be coming up. 30 to 40 minutes. All right. Coolios. What do we got here? There are very few I read that already. Oh, let me go back here on the app. What am I doing? So I want to thank me again for subscribing. Thank you so much, buddy. You're the best, pal. Make sure you hit that bell notification. So what we got here? We're logged in 100 amp service. You should have at least 400 amp service to a home. Well, in my trade, is it only 350 amp service, 100 amp service? It's like borderline to be able to run home. Upgrade up 200 amps. It's a little excessive. I mean, for a 400 amp service, it's only, I think, well, here in New York City is a little different. I think if you're running a 400 amp service, you're basically feeding separate panels. You have separate distributions, like for a commercial or residential service, like where you have a residential home, multiple floors, multiple tenants. You'll have to push up for a 400 amp service. But that's a little excessive for our one family home, 400 amps. Normally it's 200, between 100 and 200 amps. So, yeah, you can upgrade to 200 amps. That's typical 400 is just like if you own a big residential building, like let's say 4 families, you amp it up to 400. But some states are different. States are different. It's they don't go by electrical from New York City, so some states do. So you got to go by your city code or state code. So check with that. But guys, I'm really kind of excited for the week. Oh man, can't wait. TTR. What else is new? Well, I think you guys. Who was it again? Conan Man? Was it Conan Man? I think it was Conan Man. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. It's Conan Man who did that. I want to thank the moderators in the chat, which is just William Logan. He's a moderator for the chat. Try to keep it G-rated. Because I'm hearing now kids are watching my channel as well, so we got to keep the language down to 0. I'm trying to find out who told me that earlier. How You Like Me Now, that's what it was. I want to thank How You Like Me Now for the Streamlabs app. Thank you so much, buddy. And those of you who also mentioned it, I'd like to thank those of you who mentioned it as well. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is such a great platform. We all inform each other. We all pass information to one another and help each other out. And like I said, it's not just this country in the U.S. It's everywhere around the world. All right, guys? We support each other. We come here. We do the live chats. We support each other. We help one another out. We give each other advice. And we do whatever we want with it as long as it's helpful. And there's no negativity. We don't stand for negativity. We all keep a positive attitude here. And I like that. And I would thank everybody here for the support of my channel. Klein Guy John, do you install any solar? No, I do not, Amos. We have not integrated doing solar. Even though solar is becoming a little more popular here in New York City. Not as much in Manhattan. Very, very little in Manhattan, but most in the rural areas, like here in Staten Island, there are homes, even in Jersey, our homes are switching to solar, which is great. Some parts in Brooklyn, some neighborhoods in Brooklyn and in Queens, as well as the Bronx, but not too many. Thanks to the moderator, says Brandon. There you go. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. What happened to the chat? Hold on. Let me reopen the live chat. There we go. You are welcome, Ed Brandon. We try to keep it G and real. Cheers, mates. John, I want you to surpass Sparky Channel. Whoa, yo, Carlos de la Cruz. Dude, I appreciate that. But Sparky Channel, bro, he's awesome too. I love watching his videos. He's got some great content. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. William Krause says, no, this all residential out here in California. That's all I do. I don't do commercial. Can I put in fly up service boxes? Fly up service boxes. I'm not sure what you mean by that, buddy. I guess it's a different terminology what you guys use in the West Coast. I'm out, fellas. Early day tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Yo, Carlos de la Cruz, thanks for hanging out and with us in the chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate every one of you guys. See you guys on the next one later, fellas. Elite Interior Solutions. Peace out, bro. DCG, bye, bro. Later, Elite. Nice, bro. East Coast. Amos Cardoza, East Coast. That's right. East Coast. Sweet good. Have a good week, everybody. You too, Elite Interior Solutions. Peace out, brother. Stay safe. Stay safe out there, bro. Watch each other. Watch your fellow tradesmen's back. And whoever it is, speaking of which, whoever it is, you guys are out there working, whether you're an auto mechanic, whether you're an electrician, HVAC, plumber, you're a finished carpenter or a full-on carpenter, or even if you're just mostly a scaffold guy, a pipe fitter, Listen, low voltage tech. Guys, we're all tradesmen. We're here to not just build this country, but to build the world. All right? There are guys here on my channel who are from, like Benitez over here from Argentina. We got guys from Australia. We got guys from around the world coming here, hanging out with us, hanging out with me, with you, asking questions, getting answers, helping one another out, passing on information and letting us know stuff we don't know. We're all here to help each other. We're all here to build this, not the country, but the world. Okay? We're here to build a great world. We use these hands to build this whole world. We're one race, the human race. Always remember that. We're one race, and that's the human race, and that's what I believe. All right? And we help each other out no matter what. I'm out to have a steak with my name on it. Have a great week, everyone. Yo, William Logan, thank you so much for joining in the chat. As always, brother, I appreciate it. Enjoy your steak. And hopefully your summer becomes a great summer. Logan loves his steaks. You know it, Amos. I love steaks. Amos Cardoza, too many rules out here on the West Coast. Oh, you ain't kidding. I agree with William Krause. Here in Argentina, Daniel Benitez. I'm sorry, buddy. Here in Argentina, Milwaukee Packout is very expensive, but with a lot of effort, I could buy mine. Listen, I feel you, buddy. Let me tell you how I got my Packout. I bought one piece at a time. You just, if you can't afford it, you can't afford the whole kit, just go little at a time. My first Packout was the small compact organizer, and it came with a M12 cordless hammer drill, the Gen 1, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I still have it today. Actually, I converted it now back into an organizer. So, I started from there. It was $99, and then I gradually grew. I straight up went out and got the rolling toolbox, which was $129 on Home Depot, and little by little, you just build it up, little by little, buddy. You build it up. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush to try to keep up with others. Because let me tell you something. The trade that we go in, that we are all in, it just keeps like getting better and better. The technology gets better and better every couple of years. We all try to keep up, but if we can't, we settle what we have. But always remember, if it's expensive in Argentina, just save as much as you can and just go one by one, brother. You don't gotta rush it. Argentina, says Amos Cardoza. Famous Amos. William Krause, I'm doing my first solar house now. My first time ever doing solar, major learning curve. I've never done solar, but I'd like to learn it as well. That sounds awesome, William Krause. That must be interesting, William Krause. I want to try doing that someday. At William Krause, says Amos Cardoza, I'm actually might solarizing a month or so. Talking with company now. Oh, that's nice, brother. Yeah, why not? Why not improve? Learn, always room for improvement. Listen, I'm an electrician installer. I'm a fan of tools like you. Thank you, bro. And you know what? You're in the right place. You can also check out VCG Construction. Vince and Nick, Mike and Norm and Jimmy are awesome guys, but Vince and Nick are the dynamic duo of VCG Construction. Vince Cornelia is his name. He owns VCG Construction. It's his own small business. He is a general contractor out in the great Philadelphia area in Pennsylvania. So check his channel out. And if you want, brother, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to VCG Construction. Check out his videos. I'll also be down at his shop, The Den, we call it. I will be there personally this Friday coming up, April 12th. So stay tuned for April 12th for Tool Test Raw, where we're going to be putting to the test, which I will be purchasing the Bauer cordless hammer drill against one of his cordless hammer drill drivers in his shop. So stick around, buddy. It gets really fun in this community. It's a really fun community. Stick around, pal. William Krause. Yeah, I'm still coming in with. I'm still coming. I'm talking with now on figuring out what they need me to do, how to run the wiring and the paneling that he needs is just confusing. Solar might become a lot more popular in California with PG&E. Oh, you mean PSENG? You mean PG&E going bankrupt? Electric price probably going up. Oh no, PG&E. I'm sorry, going up. Whoa, Wildfire Starter Company. Brandon, trust me, PG&E put your nose in. Yep, that's the company. And North Dakota was a bad couple of years. Wow, that's crazy. Just nuts. Just crazy. Listen, guys. Oh man, this has been fun. I like to just also want to put out some news here. There's some great stuff at Klein Tools, by the way, and I'm. Let me actually find. Let me tune you guys in on that. I know you're not able to see it on my screen, but I'm gonna show it to you. Anywho, let's see. You know what? I might just bring the camera around so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Maybe that'll help. But let me type it in here. Klein Tools for Professionals since 1887, not 1857. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm a Klein tool fan. Any hand tools I purchase, it's gotta be Klein. Sometimes it's Milwaukee. You know, if Klein doesn't have it, I turn to Milwaukee for it. But Klein Tools is where to buy your hand tools. It's not just only for electricians. They also got tools, hand tools for welders. They got tools for plumbers. They got tools for the general trade. You know, they're advancing more to focus groups, like, you know, more focused on other trades like plumbers, HVAC techs, carpenters, general construction, you know, general contractors, you know, all the guys, you know, welders, you know, pipe fitters, all that stuff. So check it out. They got a new lineup. They got new products coming out right now, actually. They got the deep well sockets, were really looking good. One of them is the folding jab saw knife, which I've shown in my tool review Tuesday video. The model number for the folding jab saw knife is 31737. That's the model number. And if you want to see that tool review, okay, click on this link right here. Once this video is over, I'll put the link right here for that video. So check it out, guys. They got a nice lineup going on, man. Also, we got the 7-in-1 nut driver. It's model number 3287 MAG. MAG stands for magnetic. It says 7 sizes in one tool. All sizes allow for easy one-handed driving. The sizes are interchangeable, ensuring you have the size you need when you need it. Color-coded shaft ends make it easy to identify the size. Increase your productivity and lighten your load with this multi-nut driver. And I gotta tell you, I got the drive. You guys seen that? Also, the video that I did, that 5-minute video, the demonstration of me using the 7-in-1 nut driver with magnetic tips. I'm going to post it right here on this link above later on. Check it out. It's a great tool. We also got, let's see, they also got the Klein Curve Wire Stripper / Crimper Multi-Tool. It's model number 1019. Strip, cut, twist, shear, and crimp with one tool. Features for 4 dedicated crimpers for B connectors, insulated and non-insulated terminals, plus Scotch lock IDC connectors. This versatile tool twists, loops, and strips 10 to 26 AWG. AWG stands for American Wire Gauge. Solid and 12 to 28 AWG stranded wires, and cleanly shears 632 and 832 screws. The reinforced head reduces flex, keeping stripping holes sharp. The design is optimized for ideal leverage when stripping and crimping. Yo, that is an awesome tool. That is great. Yo, they even got tools from Klein Tools, hand tools for linemen. So if you're a lineman, if you're anybody out there is a lineman, they got tools from Klein Tools as well. They even got a little setup of a power tool lineup, and their power tools are pretty cool. They got the cutters, They got the crimpers, and they even got an impact driver. I think it's a 7/8 impact driver from Klein Tools, which is powered by DeWalt batteries. So if you guys want to check that out, go to Klein Tools Inc. or KleinTools.com and check out their products. You can even go by category. Their website, they updated their website not too long ago, and it looks amazing. So let's see, they got telecoms, they got test instruments, wire pulling grips, wrenches, voice and data video tools, data testers, tool pouches, carriers. Yo, they got an awesome assortment line of tool bags and storage. Very nice indeed. So they got the power tools accessories as well. They got the drill tap sets, the multi-bit power drivers, which is really cool because it not only is an interchangeable drill bit set, it also has hex 1/4 inch, 5/16 and 9/16 hex bits on them too, which is really cool. They even got conduit reamers and power driver bits. It's amazing. They got power nut drivers, longer shanks, like 6-inch to 11-inch shanks, deep well shanks. It's pretty cool when you're doing your brackets, your struts. It's an awesome. They got awesome stuff. Who's going live next? Amos Cardoza. Oh man. William Cross says yes. You buy a little here, a little there, and then get the whole entire set like I did. Later, everyone. Have a great night and work week, guys. Yo, Brandon, thanks for sticking around, buddy. Appreciate it. Amos Cardoza, look that up on how to do that. You don't want me to start a channel. I'll have 100K subs in a week. Amos Cardoza, that would be awesome. Brandon, later at Klein Guy John. Yo, later, man. Later, Brandon. Have a good night, brother. But anyways, guys, I wish I could go into it more, but I's got to go. Listen, I appreciate every single one of you guys for joining me tonight as usual here at Sunday Funday Q&A. I love chatting with all of you guys. I love conversations. I love talking about tools and the trade. So listen, good night, everybody. Stay safe out there. Always remember, wear your PPEs, your personal protective equipment. Watch each other's backs. And as always, take care of yourselves and each other. And have a good night. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Good night, everybody. Klein Guy, good night, bro. We love the chats. Appreciate it, Amos Cardinal. Lawnmower! Yo, you just got in, brother. The goggles, they do nothing. Night, John. Have a good night, guys. Peace out.